Live. Yeah, right now we're live. This championship belt right here has nothing to do with the sport of boxing. But what it does have to do, it has to do with the thought behind it of being a champion. Tonight, we're going to have an opportunity to see Berto and Devin Alexander both put on their best foot forward because they both want to be champions. Tonight, we're going to get an opportunity to see two former champions, both at welterweight. Of course, we also know Devin Alexander was unified junior welterweight champion for a time. But tonight, we're going to get an opportunity to see which one of them progresses forward to maybe being a possible opponent for the likes of Errol Spence, maybe even the winner of the Danny Garcia-Porter fight, which Porter has a little bit of history with both fighters. As a matter of fact, Devin Alexander lost to Porter for the IBF welterweight title. Of course, it's been some years ago, and also recently, Berto lost to Porter in a fight that honestly didn't think he should have took to start with. The style that Porter brings is that aggressive mauling style. It's not very good for Berto. A guy who's a straight up boxer puncher or a pure boxer is a better fit for him, and I think Joe Alexander's going to be that good fit. I want to go with Berto by decision in this fight. It's going to be a close fight. First 2 rounds will probably go to Alexander, and then Berto's going to try to find. He doesn't jab a lot, but he'll try to jab and try to get him on the ropes, and I think Berto will get a decision. Someone in the Deontay Wilder camp may have overheard me because we may have an opportunity in December to see Devin Alexander, not Devin Alexander, I'm sorry, to get a chance to see the Deontay Wilder go against Tyson Fury. It's going to be a lineal champion, which is still Tyson Fury, versus WBC undefeated champion, which is Wilder. Looking forward to it. Of course, I favor Wilder in that fight. I'm a Wilder fan. I'm a Berto fan. Went raw, but I do feel it's going to be an excellent fight. Doing this quick video rather than doing it and uploading it later because it's later in the afternoon. A lot of things going on today. Looking forward to getting a chance to merge my former Zemo Sun page with this page and get some of the subscribers there to see my new stuff. Looking forward to that. We're still working out the kinks and the quirks of how this thing works. It's a little different than the last time I did videos. But also, congratulations to Devin Farmer, who's the new IBF super featherweight or junior lightweight champion. Gervonta Davis should be out of excuses at this point. They should be able to get a unification fight later in the year. Of course, I favor Davis in that fight. Stronger. His boxing skills is what it is. I just think Devin Farmer's a good fighter, but he's not a great fighter. And I think Davis has the potential to be great once he gets over himself and gets settled down. So there's nothing I'm looking forward to. I've seen some news about really seeing another card coming up with some fighters in the heavyweight division. I'm not exactly sure when that's gonna the announcement's gonna be made, but I do know that Big Baby Miller has a fight coming up. Be able to get into the mix with the Joshua after the Povetkian fight, which I'm favoring Joshua in that fight. I know some other fighters are probably fighting tonight. Not really sure what weight class they're in. But the main event I'm looking forward to seeing, of course, is the Berto and Alexander. Soon we're going to have Porter Garcia. I'm going to go Porter in that fight. Danny Garcia, to me, is not mobile enough, not strong enough to keep him off. I don't think it's going to do him well in that fight. Porter's just a mauler, brawler. If you're someone who moves around and can do pretty well against him like Thurman did, you might get a chance to do pretty good against Porter. Other than that, he'll just swarm you just like a beehive and he'll be all over you before you know it. So just a quick short video. Like I said, we'll be more consistent coming up. I want to bring my old subscribers and maybe some new subscribers. We talk about boxing. We're pretty good old school with this page. We know what we do. We know what we talk about. We take our time. We're going to sit down. We're going to have fun with the page, but also going to get informative. I want to start doing courses on styles make fights. We all know, but I want to say maybe this fighter, just like the two before, you have Leonard, you got Hagler, you got Hearns, you got Duran. Now, Duran beat Leonard, but Leonard stopped Tommy Hearns. Tommy Hearns knocked out Duran. And then Marvin Hagler knocked out Hearns. So we have a series in here you can mix and match things. And that's what's probably going to end up happening. If Berto beats Alexander and Porter beats Garcia, there's going to be a rematch of that fight that we've already seen. Is it going to be different? No. Berto can't do nothing with Porter. The only difference would be if Danny Garcia was able to beat Porter, and then maybe Berto and Danny would be a good fight. Berto doesn't do good with guys who swarm and are all over the place. He's better with who can box, and he can kind of time them. Someone like Porter just too erratic for him. He wouldn't be able to do anything with that. So pretty much that's all I have for right now. The fight's probably about an hour, hour and a half. If not, some of the undercards probably already starting now. Just looking forward to the next one. Shout out to Dante's Boxing Nation, FightNews.com, Fight Hub, some of the other channels that I subscribe to. Looking forward to getting into some of their discussions and making a name for us. So until the next time, we appreciate you. We're gonna look at this belt right here. It's pretty. It's so pretty. I don't know, just to rotate my device. It's so pretty. It's not anything to do with boxing, but the number one thing is it says champion. That's what we all want to be. Until the next time, Avery Lamont Bain signing off. All right, that's enough for us. Until later. Avery Mobile Eatery, Avery Baines, Avery talks about Zemo's son. We're all the same person. Lamont's Boxing Network.